Okay, I know some of you came specifically for this, so I'm going to put it in the video first. I have here a Sorrento Melodica Alto, a Yamaha P37D, and the star of the show today, the Sorrento. So I could not find a demo of this melodica, and this is not going to be a demo because it hasn't been repaired yet. The keys are sticky and it's crusty. But I'm going to do a little quick side-by-side of all these guys. So let's start out with the Sorrento, since that's what you're here for, of course. And the bass notes are what's stuck, so you kind of just... So that's how that one sounds. Then this one's from the 60s or 70s. Then we have the Sorrento Melodica Alto from the 50s. That's how that guy sounds. And then of course the modern day Yamaha P37D. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing me repair this guy, keep watching for the rest of the video. Thanks! Alright, so I'm in a different location this time. The weather is beautiful, so I'm upstairs where all the windows are open. And I recently got this from a friend, and I wasn't gonna post a video on this, except that I really could find very little information on these melodicas, let alone a demo. So let me get out for you. So this is a Sorrento. I'd never heard of them before until I got this one. It's from the 60s or 70s, one or the other. And this one comes to us courtesy of Italy, if I'm remembering correctly. It's a very cool looking thing, kind of got that Art Deco look about it. And the guts of this thing are the same as the Cordagna and the Pinocchio, if I'm remembering that correctly. But yeah, this is just kind of a cool Italian melodica. So it has some problems. It's all very crusty. It's just gross. I just got done cleaning the mouthpiece, and the mouthpiece was absolutely vile. There was crap inside of it. There's teeth marks on it. It still is good, and but it's gross, and I don't like that. Other problem is these buttons are sticky. This apparently is a problem with these melodicas specifically. This one was sticking before, it's kind of stuck now, but those two just stick and stay stuck. There's like a coffee stain on it. It's just gross, and it kind of smells also. So I just wanted to do this video, take it apart, show you. So let me show you some notes. And these ones stick, so just... Yeah, can't have that happening all the time. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna start taking it apart here as soon as I check my camera battery. So back in a minute. Alright, now my favorite part of any of these projects, taking it apart the first time. From the little research I've done, I've heard that the keyboard drops out and exposes the guts if you just take out these 5 bolts on the back. So I am using a 3/8 wrench, but that does not seem to be the correct size. I'm wondering if these are metric, which is quite possible. It looks like they used a felt seal to keep these in, so I suspect that these are actually like screwed in through the wind chamber. I guess that makes sense, but oh, I already feel bits on the end. I probably should have like worked my way to the middle, come to think of it. Every time I turn this, I can like feel the whole thing shudder. It's never taken apart stuff that's really old is. I'm scared. Well, the keyboard didn't just fall out as advertised. Can I pull on it a little? Oh, yep. Oh, easy as pie. Oh, look at that. That is lovely. Oh, it's nasty though. Oh. Oh, there goes the seal. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh yeah, this seal is ancient. I was about to say, look, the seal's still good, and then it just disintegrated in my hands. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh well, okay. I need to stop touching it. Okay. But wow, the reeds are shiny as heck. That's good. My Honer Alto the reeds are all blackened from people using it, but this one looks pretty good. So see if we can stick those sticky keys. No, I guess these just needed a little wiggling around. Well, we'll see. We'll take a look at those springs once I clean this gasket off. Put that to the side for a minute. And here's the wind chamber. Very, very simple. You just have blown in there, comes down and under here, and comes out through here. This little white plate is distributing the air. It's kind of cool. And then underneath all this, you have the spit valve. Or the condensation valve. Uh-oh. I hear something rattling. That's not good. Alright, well, step one complete, get it apart. Now comes the hard part. So just a quick look inside here. You can kind of see the gasket and how it's deteriorating. If I just touch that, it falls apart basically. You can see the bolts where the bottom, the wind chamber would screw on, and all these little springs here, which I thought were the source of our problem, but it's not. All the different colored, I don't know what the colors are for, but all the different colored stoppers there, and this dust here, which is green, and I'll show you why. It's because there was another dampeners for the keys, and that has completely disintegrated, and you can see the gaps where it's worn away from people playing the keys after it's already disintegrated, so there are now gaps in there. I'm not sure how I'll get at that, but cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright, gonna have a very quick video here just to show you what's going on. Sorry for all the noises. So I got all the keys off at this point, and they're flipped so I know which order they go in back on here. I left all the springs on, but now it's just a matter of cleaning up that metal bar, which I'm just gonna rub with a toothbrush and call it good, because I don't want to get it wet. And then these old dampers will have to be replaced. I think that's what they're called, just to make the keys fall softly. They are not functional anymore. They're rock hard and falling apart. So I'll pull those off, and then the keys are pretty gross. Oh, you can't really see very good. Come on. Oh well. But yeah, there's a bunch of crud all around them, and but I won't replace the seals on there, which is why I kind of kept them in that order. So yeah. Alright, another short video with bad audio. I've replaced the seals on there on the Melodica, and sorry this is so shaky, but I really am just doing this quick. There you go, you can see the black is the new seals on there. Let's see how this autofocus works. Whoa, nifty. The only one I had trouble with was this guy, because the plastic is really thin there and didn't quite sit right, but it seems to have worked okay. I used high-grade professional instrument repair materials. For the foam, I used Silly Winks sticky back sheets, and for the dampeners, I used soft peel and stick felt, excuse me. But the keys are now soft. is an angel's kiss. So, yeah, I'm gonna put it back together now and see how it works. So the Sorrento is done. I got it all put back together, and man, does this thing look and sound nice. I love it. It's got a lovely Art Deco style going on. It's got that Italian quality. However, it has its flaws, and it has some serious flaws, and these were especially apparent when putting it back together and playing it for the first time. For as lovely as it looks, it is very over-engineered. It's very complicated for what it's trying to do, and it has the problems that go with that. So for example, when I put the keyboard back in, the keyboard came out very nicely, but when putting it back in, it was an incredible difficulty trying to put those 5 screws back in, because there's actually nothing that locates this keyboard to where it should be other than the 5 screws. So getting those started was a pain. Once they were in, however, I discovered that the keys that were sticking originally were still sticking. So I had to take it apart again, and I discovered that over the years the plastic casing had warped and was pressing in on the keys. And this was not the first time it had happened, because it was clear where someone else had already had to shave this down to make the instrument playable. So I had to file it down further, and even then it took a ton of fiddling with these screws and moving the keyboard around to actually get it to sit where I wanted it to. Also, the beautiful horn at the end of the instrument doesn't do anything to improve the sound quality, really. It's just another ventilation hole. I don't know what else to say. Also, this strap on the back is meant for you to hold the instrument by as you play it. But the only thing you're going to do is cut off the circulation to your fingers. It's stiff, it's small. Maybe 50 years ago this wasn't a problem, but it still doesn't explain how small and painful this is to put your hand into. When you do have your hand in, you'll discover that the mouthpiece is at an incredibly awkward angle, and while the keys work, if you're trying to line up the mouthpiece, you have to twist your hand around or twist your head, and then your other hand, your right hand that's actually playing the instrument, you have a lot of trouble with it. So, for as gorgeous as it is, and I really do like this thing, I am keeping this one. This is going to go to my personal collection. It is a pain to play and a pain to fix, so hopefully the repairs I've done will last for another 50 years. Now, I'm in my bedroom because it has slightly better acoustics than the rest of the house. I'm going to try to play a little. I do not profess to be able to play these. I don't profess to play any instrument, but I want to give you an idea of what it sounds like. So I'll try to hammer out a few things and hopefully give you an idea of what it actually sounds like when it's working. I love doing that. Oh, that was fun. I like that. It's my favorite thing to do with this thing. The keys are so soft. You can just run your finger up and down and it's wonderful. I love it. So yeah, that about does it for the Sorrento, the Italian-made Sorrento. I don't know what to call it. I still haven't been able to find out what company actually made this or if the company was just Sorrento and this is what they made. So, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment. I really do want to make these videos better. But yeah, thanks so much, and hopefully I'll have something new sometime soon.